Alright, we back with another episode of Welcome to the Group Chat. As usual, I'm with my bros, Matt and Ja.
What's good with y'all?
What's good? You know, in this podcast, all we do is give you the real, talk our ish, and regular stuff. So, before we get into it, what's good with everybody?
I'm good, just like making beats. I still can't get no fucking driver's license.
Y'all both had a birthday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't do shit though, I'm not gonna lie.
How old you turn?
19.
19. How old you turn?
26.
26.
Yeah.
Niggas pushing 30 out this joint.
Sad,
You
man.
almost did.
It's sad.
Jay-Z said 30's new 20s though.
Nah, it's J-Lo, bro. I'm not living that time. That time was different back in his time. We got on.
we should, you'll be alright.
Y'all making any changes towards 30? Like anything y'all about to like?
Yeah, diet and stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to live long. I'm trying to at least see it, like 90. If I can see 90, I would be, feel me? I don't want to check at like 60.
Yeah, I don't want to check at 60. Maybe, until it's hard to walk. Because like you could be 80 and still move around and shit. But like 90, you really need like help.
I don't want to be independent.
Nah, you need help because them people don't be active, bro. It's like an 80-year-old bodybuilder.
Yeah, I know there's 80,
Yeah.
but I don't know about 90.
You just gotta keep yourself. You gotta keep yourself in check. You feel me? That's all that is.
Yeah, my grandfather was driving and shit until like he had the stroke, and that was like when he was 80.
No disrespect to old people. Y'all need to get off the road.
Yes.
I ain't go. I always just driving. I hate that. So he was like really
Yeah, he was driving fast. He had a limit.
Well, yeah, he a different breed. But
Yeah.
everybody else, the old heads, be putting their hands tended to driving all
I
slow.
hate that low speed limit, bro.
I seen a lady. I was like Nurse Rack. A lady. She looked just like the lady off The Incredibles. Hands tended to. Face all on the steering wheel. I'm like, yeah, she got it off the road.
Like, where they grandparents? I mean, their grandchildren at? But like,
Nobody want to drive their grandma around. My grandma, man, not as you drive her around that time. But all right, let's get into the shits. Nah, fuck yeah. Giannis. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I never slandered him.
Let's talk about it.
I never slandered
I know you didn't. That's how I'm talking to him. No, bro, you gotta give him his respect.
His accolade, you said.
You gotta give him his respect.
What is it? His
26.
Yeah. MVP, Finals
MVP, Finals MVP.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Come on, bro.
Most Improved Player of the Year.
Bully ball. He bullied the niggas. They ain't had no answer for him. It was too much. 40s, 50s. Too much.
Hey, this is the Suns.
I do agree with you. I'm still the heavyweight champion. I do agree with you that he definitely got to add some more to his game. I agree.
Yeah, way more.
But
That shit
he the
worked.
truth, bro. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, no, this is my fault. I cut you off.
Go ahead.
So I don't know how the fuck they won with 2 men. Like, this, in my opinion, Nick and Middleton and Giannis doing the most shit.
Defense did, like, Drew Holiday was clamping Chris Paul. Not clamping, like, he caused pressure.
I told y'all he the best on-ball defender in the league. I told y'all.
And then when Drew Holiday
Easy.
started picking him up, like, half court, Chris Paul would ask him, like.
But also, even though we give props to Giannis, I gotta give props to CP. He went out
Yeah.
like you feel me, like a nigga who was really trying to win.
I thought he was going to cry. I'm surprised he didn't cry.
He cried. He definitely got in the car and cried for sure.
He got in the locker room. Hell yeah, we ain't see it on the screen though.
Aiden though and Book, me and my pop was talking about Book. So what I noticed about Book was
Cody.
he was. I never called him that though. I just said he was nice. Whoever was calling him that was stupid. But what I noticed about him was what my dad like kind of pointed out to me. He was trying to win instead of just play the game. Like he was doing extra shit. He wasn't taking normal shots that he take. I watched him. What's the nigga with the googly eyes on the Bucks that everybody like? Middleton? Nah, not Middleton.
No, Bobby Portis.
Yeah, he broke him down, stumbled him. Then that pussy, he brought the ball back out. Had an open shot, passed the ball up, got the ball, went to the rack, and got his shit punched at the rim. Like, that's not how you play. Like, you usually would have shot that 3, so I don't know. But it was a little bit of that, and it was Giannis. Giannis was too much.
Yeah. He didn't shoot as well in the 3 either. Like, he shot like 20-some%.
That nigga was barely shooting threes.
Like,
and he had
that's
6
his game,
turnovers.
too. Like, that's his game. He came in the league as like a 3-point shooter. But yeah, I feel like Ayton definitely got bullied last game.
He folded. He
He
folded.
was not ready for that.
Yeah, he folded. They young. I mean, Giannis young too though, but
You think they'll make it back?
who? The Bucks.
No, son.
The Suns? Nah, the Lakers got the next 3.
Damn, you think y'all heard about the Lakers? Well, we can talk about that in a few because the Lakers got some rumors about who they get.
Bro, we got LeBron to rest for a whole year, like a whole off season. He didn't really get that last year. It was bubbled, and it was like we back at it. So
Y'all think Chris Paul going to the Lakers?
yeah, I think so.
Y'all think?
I don't want him though.
Y'all
I think
want
so.
Russ?
Huh?
You want Russell?
Yeah, I want Russ. I'm a Russ fan, so I'm always for Russ.
You think he's going to fit?
I feel like him with LeBron is different. He a dog. LeBron, you gotta get on your shit.
What
Like,
do you think, John?
I'd rather get Chris Paul on a mid-level exception, some shit like that, or like a little kind of nice deal. But no, like $20 a year.
you said Melo?
No.
Mid-level. You're not
No.
taking the mid-level. I don't think so.
Melo because he's
They might
supposed to
get
get
him
one too.
too.
I don't want
Lakers always trying to get everybody.
I don't want
every
Melo.
year.
I don't know either.
I don't want Melo. Like he liable to get too happy and just start shooting shots because he liable to get too happy and just start shooting shots because he with LeBron. Like
Yeah, I don't want to trade like Horton and Kuzma. Well, I do want to trade Kuzma, not Westbrook though.
yeah, get Kuz
I
out
want to
there.
get Kuzma and Smells like the other day. Probably sign to a shooter and Kuzma somebody else, and then sign Chris Paul for agency, but not trade Westbrook because you traded him for what, bro? Like,
I like Westbrook, dog. He a dog,
Yeah,
man.
he cool,
I love
bro.
dogs. I don't like niggas who. I don't know.
Y'all saw that shit where it was like Kuzma and Dennis Schroeder was beefing during the season?
I can see why. Kuz be on some bullshit.
and Schroeder does too.
I like him, dog. For Kuz to be, how long Kuz been there? Like 3 years?
4 or 5.
4? Yeah, for you to be there and you won a chip and then like you trying to go back to get a chip and you play like that, like can't get with
Kuzma
it.
plays like he's Tatum. That's my fault. Kuzma thinks he's Tatum, like he thinks he's a star player, but he plays a highly regarded, highly effective bench player.
Yeah.
Like he got.
Maybe if Wayne had AD LeBron, he might be the star,
Exactly. That's what I'm
but
saying.
he's not the star.
Y'all, this is off topic, but y'all see what's going on in the NFL and how all these players and coaches quitting?
How do we get from basketball to the NFL?
Because I thought of Dennis Schroeder and him.
Like what's yeah, you wild. But I mean, fuck it, since you done took us there.
I was saying, I saw the shit where all the coaches and players quitting.
No, I don't be caring nothing about the NFL.
No, bro. I've seen
Until they say it's football season, then I half watch that shit.
Like a bunch of players like DeAndre Hopkins, like the NFL's about to do a mandate. You gotta take the vaccine. Well, all coaches, the staff are mandated to take the vaccine, and like the majority of players have to too. And like players not with that shit, coaches not with that shit. Like certain players on teams were arguing on Twitter. That shit was hilarious about the vaccine. Like Cole Beasley and his other teammate, and then two offensive lineman coaches quit too. The offensive lineman coach for the Patriots and the offensive lineman coach for the Vikings because they didn't want to take that shit. That shit was
Well,
crazy.
shout out to them. Don't take that shit. I ain't taking no vaccine. Don't take that shit. I had something else to say about the NBA, but I totally forgot. What the fuck I had to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just I guess just put respect on Giannis' name. Oh yeah, where's he rank at now?
I can't rate him. He's still
Can't
playing.
rate him.
He's still playing.
That's how I feel. No, I'm not talking about all-time great. I'm just talking about like right now.
I got KD and Bron. I mean, not KD and Giannis.
You got KD and Giannis over who?
I mean,
Them your top 2 players in the league right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you 19. I'm good. Who you got?
I'm thinking my boy Luka there. He's tough, but
We can't put him in top anything.
I'm thinking
right
now,
now, bro.
thinking like, damn, I don't really know. I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm really biased. I'm not even a Bron fan. I'm gonna say Bron.
I mean,
I like LeBron. LeBron in my top 5, but he's not my number 1 player. But if we going off a body of work, he won right now.
That's what I'm saying. Is
KD definitely 2. Steph gotta be like 3. How do you put Giannis before Steph? Like that's crazy.
I mean, because I didn't put Steph on this list because I feel like this year he had a good year, but he ain't won.
A great year. He should have won MVP.
I don't
For
think
real,
so.
for real.
I still think
They would never went to the playing tournament if Steph
yeah,
wasn't there.
that's true, but they still lost to John Morant And like he was carrying the team too as well.
Sometimes
so
you lose any given Sunday.
So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
you
agree.
lose,
So it's
so
like,
it happens.
Jokic did his thing. So it's like, I'll put Steph, mine is KD, Giannis, Bron, and then like, I don't know, I can't put Kawhi because he tore his ACL. That shit was crazy.
I got. He's in there, but he's not before. For me, he's not before Steph or KD.
Kawhi? Or
No, Giannis. His finals performance is going to be one of the great finals performances.
I feel like,
sure.
Yeah, I feel like his whole playoff run would have been solidified as one of the greatest ever if he hit his free throws. Like if he just had like a 70%.
He went 17 for 19.
Yeah, that's his last game though. I'm talking about like during the whole playoff run, it would be out there with like what Hakeem did and things like that. If he just hit more of his free throws, I feel like people discounted it because of that.
He tough though, and next year they're gonna have a bullseye on his back. So this off season, hopefully he comes. I think he's gonna come back with a mid range. I've been telling people all he needs is a mid range. Like I know the league is like mesmerized by the 3-point right now because that's what everybody do. But if he get a mid range jumper, you cannot stop him.
Yeah,
He's gonna be able to do.
Or post fade. That should be crazy too.
But I mean that all encompasses the mid range. So like if he figure that shit out. It's not gonna be nothing you can do with him.
Y'all think Kawhi leaving?
I don't even think. I mean, like people want Kawhi because it's Kawhi, but like just looking at him, how he handled like the league and shit, I wouldn't want him on my team. Like I don't know. So he might as well just stay there with Paul George, let them figure that shit out.
Speaking of that, too, the draft is 30-50.
No, before we get to the draft though. Devin Booker got on the plane with Middleton. What's it called?
Team USA.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't have played Team USA. We just lost.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Team USA. I gotta go back
They
on
lost,
that.
right?
Yeah, they got a protocol. Don't we have to do protocol?
I think they lost today too.
Yeah, they just lost to France. We can talk about that.
Oh, so they out of the.
No, they're not home. But they lost one.
I think they lost one. I think Middleton was home. They got who's sick? You don't know who's sick with the protocol?
No, I know Bradley Bell not playing.
Yeah, because he was sent home because of COVID.
Kevin Love, he not playing either. But I'm just saying, like, I'm too much of a sore loser. I can't do it. Bro, I want to win so bad. Like, I can't be on a plane with the two niggas that just beat me for the championship. Like, nah, and if I am, like, we gotta fight the whole way there or something. Like,
that plane probably, to be fair, big as hell. So it's like they probably not nowhere near each other.
bro, I know you on the plane with me though. I don't care. Like, you can be all the way at the front. I'm in the back. I know you on this plane. Like,
I'm gonna find you.
yeah, I gotta talk to you. Like, nah.
You off the plane, yeah.
Like, nah, fuck off the plane right now.
Like, how low would you say that? You took my shit? Like,
nah, like, square up. He know I want to fight. Like, it ain't no question. You know I want to fight. Like, got the shit. Like, you earned it, but nah, I'm not about to be on the plane. Y'all on here probably up here talking shit. Like, yeah, that nigga on the back, he mad. You definitely ain't sitting by them niggas.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's probably far and stuff.
Nah, bro. Niggas gotta run me my feet.
Hell no.
Y'all might have to fight me at the same time. I don't care. Bitch not beating me and we on the same plane together. Now, you remember that time we was at LA Fitness and we lost to Dan?
Oh my
And I got on the court, I started throwing the ball, bro. I'm a sore loser. Like, I'm not going, bro. They sitting here, they beat us, now they playing around. I'm like, nah, come on, I'm trying to get on the court. They playing this shit. As soon as I got on the court, I threw the ball at them. Like, I'm not playing. Like, fuck, I'm trying to get my win back. Y'all niggas crazy. Can't do that shit, bro. I can't.
That was funny as hell.
I can't. And I was pissed off. I was bad. I was sitting there waiting.
That was a funny ass. I was sitting there trying to dunk that day.
Nah.
You made me day two. We met on day two.
Yeah, because you ain't had to try to dunk. Like, you could have just laid the ball up. Like, you gonna get hung on the rim trying to be extra.
Hey, man.
You ain't had to do all that.
Felt good.
But, all right, what else is going on? Well, Ye.
Yeah.
He dropping. He be pandering, bitch. Ye get on my nerves, but.
That shit never comes. It's a mess. Like, that
He
whole.
pandering. He used the girl, Shikari for the promo.
I'm not mad. At least he getting her endorsed.
Man, no, Kanye be pandering. He know what the fuck he be doing, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
He be trying to get good with black folk. He do some bullshit. I won't be surprised if next year he wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit or something.
Yeah.
Like I won't be surprised. Like, and now he's selling big ass puffer jackets for $200. Like,
well, the Gap shit gonna come out for $200. I didn't even see
yeah,
that.
niggas already got them. Like, couple people purchased them already.
Oh, wow.
It's a what is it? A blue one? I think it's a blue and red one. I just hate that how like he can't do no wrong. Like he do wrong for like a second, and then it's just like all you gotta do is drop some music and everybody like, oh Jay, man, fuck that shit. All that being said, it's hard. I'm just gonna listen to it.
Yo, you listen to like stream or see anything?
Nah, I ain't see. I just heard everybody was saying that shit was fire, but
It's alright. It's not fire. Like
is he rapping? I heard Jay.
you got watched on every feature of me. I'm not.
Well, I mean, they ain't never been the most lyrical.
Yeah,
For real.
but like this is decline. I feel like it's going down and down and down. Like I feel like the features were fire. Though. Every feature.
Yeah, Jay on there, right?
Yeah, Jay-Z was the last feature.
That's
shit
good,
funny
though.
as hell. Yeah, Jay-Z, he had Roddy Ricch, he had Lil Baby, he had Playboy Cardi, he had a few other people. He had Travis Scott, he had who was Bored? It's a nigga named Bored.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He like the singer. And then he had a bunch of people. Like it was like a compilation album. Shit was like Cool Summer 3 or something.
I just want to know one thing with that album. Like, what does Justin the Boy Katie hear to create the Heard on Friday? That's all.
Justin the Boy did say that shit was fire.
That's
but
what I'm saying. So
if everybody.
He changing up the album every 5 seconds too. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was changing it up before he went out there. Like he was literally working on the album before he went on the stage. Shit.
Yeah, dickhead. We gotta stop like praising him. He is a dickhead, man. Like yeah, he come up with some great music, but he a dickhead.
Yeah, he saw the $50 chicken tenders and like
It's $50 chicken tenders.
Yeah,
$2.
$2.
He ordered 50 tenders per person in the stadium, bro. Wasn't
So everybody got one tender.
no.
Oh, everybody got 50 tenders.
I saw a $50 price tag though.
That's some cool shit. Why everybody got these chicken tenders?
because the
No, that's not. I got straight.
They was at the where?
The Falcon Stadium. The Falcon is Georgia Dome.
Oh, he bought it from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
bought it
Okay,
from the
okay, never mind.
Everybody. So he on the coon shit.
I'm thinking that's just like he just got some chicken tenders from KFC or something
Nah,
like
that's
that.
like it was a whole event. It's funny. He had a whole album release event and didn't drop the album.
On some shit.
So that's what I'm saying. He's a dickhead. Like he's a dickhead. Every time I hear him or I see his face, I just think of when he was at the TMZ thing. He was like, "Do you think I'm thinking free?" Like when he was saying that. That's all I like when I hear his name. That's all I think of now. Like he's far from.
He's a maniac. Like yeah.
It's I say Kim Possible. It's Kim Kardashian fault, man. Gotta stay away from them, man. They're not good for the culture.
Niggas funny as hell. They're saying Kanye left Kim to get back with Jay-Z. He started making shit with music with him.
Hey, shit, Jay-Z need to get that nigga right. I don't know what's up. Give him some Pumas. I mean, well, nah, he with Adidas, but I don't know, bro.
Wait, Jay-Z got Puma?
Yeah. He make that shit look hard, too, like, cause I can't see myself Pumas, bro.
It all makes sense now. Damn. Meat,
What?
Jay-Z, Daddy, all that.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
They trying to bring Puma back.
Yeah, fuck. NBA players get fucked up in the Pumas, bro.
Yeah, LaMelo got the Puma. I think he got a Puma deal.
He
You gotta
does,
be
too.
careful, bro. Bagley got hurt off the Pumas, man. Boogie got hurt off the Pumas.
They fucking Pumas.
Like,
Pumas around here is the funeral shoe. You put on a white shirt with the spray paint.
With the holograph of the orange.
With the shit. He be honest. Is that not it? That's the fit. That's the set fit for real.
Or
Like,
the all white pants, all white tops.
that's what I'm saying. But before it was the tops, it was all white.
Yeah, right.
Like say if you got a red lettering, you had the all white with the red Pumas.
The lows?
Yeah, that's how they every funeral was like that.
With a
Every
tie?
funeral was
Never
like
tie. I'm
No,
sorry.
nigga, it's a t-shirt.
No, the Puma's tied up.
Oh, I thought you said
Nah,
neck tie.
I thought you said with a tie.
No,
No. It came with the t-shirt with their man spray painted on it.
Oh, yeah, orange t-shirts and shit.
Long live whoever. If they was Crip, they had the flag. If they was blood, they had the flag. That was the funeral shoe, bro. I could never put my feet in them shoes ever. Like,
I don't think I've ever had a paper.
I never will.
yeah, nah. I mean, for some old school classic shit, I might, but never put the shits on. Just have them shits up somewhere.
Who else got Master P got the Pumas, right?
No, Master P.
Yeah, some shit. What's it called again? Start with M.
They the No Limits.
Some other shit.
I'm saying they made by No Limits. They ain't made by like no Nike or nothing.
Somebody just got a Puma deal. I forgot.
You should come around still.
While you doing that, y'all been copping any sneakers or looking at for any sneakers?
I try to get them off whites. I tried just cause and see if I could flip them, but I'm really trying to chill and just wait. I'm trying to come up with a plan of how I'm gonna get the next two sneakers that I want. Cause I know they highly scouted and I know everybody want them.
Make multiple accounts. You gotta get a bunch of phones if you got a laptop.
Bro, I'm not that invested. I told you I'm almost pushing 30, right?
Yeah,
I'm not about to be somewhere with mad phones like, yo. Most time I say is tell my baby mom to do it, or some girl I mess with, or some nigga who don't give a fuck about sneakers and be like, yo, on this time, can you do this at that point? And that's it. I ain't about to be nowhere set up with phones and shit like that.
I'm setting up
I got two
phones and my
phones.
laptop, 2 laptops. Is South Beach dropping?
There's dropped, I think, South Beach 8.
What, the LeBron's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped already.
Yeah, I'm focused on the SB Dunks pairs, trying to get them up this weekend. The fragment ones, Travis Scott joints.
I see some De La Souls.
I don't know
I see some low top ones and I see some high top ones. Yeah, the brown joints, not the white. You know.
Yeah, I'm looking for low field.
Yeah, I seen them for the low too.
Yeah.
I was this close on getting them shits. Then I want my Statue of Liberty Air Force Ones, and then
I can pop this shit still.
the next the Jordan 4s that's about to come out, and the 11s. Then I'm
What are you
straight.
talking about? The
Cool
cool
Breezes, yeah. Then I'm straight. Oh. I need to get my wardrobe the fuck up. I don't even have collar shirts like that. Like, I got a couple, but
collar shirts. I think I got a ton of them.
Yeah.
Like polos?
yeah, like for different events and shit like that, where you can't just come here with a t-shirt. Like,
I'll be the polo for a job interview. It got me, same his black polo got me a job interview every time, like 3 for 3 on some shit.
I got 8 polo rolls.
that's it. That's a dress shirt, a suit.
Nah,
And that's essential for your wardrobe, though. You're supposed to have that type of shit.
Formal black sheet.
Yeah. You can go somewhere with a dashiki with you. And these days and times, you're not getting hired. Know that for a fact.
You bring it to the funeral, instead of the suit, you bring the funeral dashiki or some shit.
no.
Yeah, I think my dad came like that at a couple of funerals. Yeah, with the pants. Shout out to you, Dad. That's how he came to some funerals. But I was in that bitch with a suit and tie.
Yeah.
The suit and tie be hard,
I
though.
ain't get one.
I ain't no
I ain't never worked suit and tie.
Shit be hard.
What's a good suit sneaker then?
Nigga, no sneakers.
You wear the Versace,
Hell no.
I mean, you be seeing Ernie and them wear Jordans with it.
But
You
what's
could
the
do that.
Jordan though?
A
I'm
one?
not wearing no dress shoe ever.
You
a
can
1 to 12,
Why wouldn't you wear a dress shoe? What's wrong with dress
a
shoe?
4.
I'm wearing this before, bro.
You might have to. Like, one day they like.
Sneakers are acceptable society nowadays. I'm pushing for that culture. I had Pete for
So
a
that's
reason.
all you will ever wear is
I
like.
had Pete for a reason. I'm not wearing no all-doe sneakers, no all-doe dress shoe with a suit on.
Don't get it out though. Get it.
Alright, wait, what about
Something better.
the Nike Air Yeezys? Like, you like Yeezys with a suit?
Yeah, easy to the suit. That's something right there.
That shit.
That shit hard.
Oh, you niggas is different.
Man, look.
You're all different.
You know,
Like,
picture the suit, you know, picture the tie, or some dress shoes, swear to God.
what's wrong with the tie?
Bro, you already know, come on, bro.
I don't know. I wear a tie.
Look at the news.
What happened on the news?
No, the news.
Oh, the news.
The news. The news. I'm not wearing that shit.
I wear both sides like the Muslim brother.
That's cool. But a regular tie, fuck that shit. Yeah, a bow tie is cool, but a regular tie, suck my dick. Fuck that shit.
Nigga told the tie to suck his dick.
I'd rather wear a formal dashiki.
For real, that's what y'all never.
What is a form? There's no such thing as a formal
I know I'm
dashiki.
just joking with that shit.
The fuck? If you find one, let me know.
I'm talking about just the clean iron one. The fresh white one.
Well, I say them shits don't exist, bro. Like wherever you gonna find that at, put me in, cause I cop a couple. I remember the wave though. Schoolboy Q was wearing them shits, and
Yeah.
everybody started trying to wear them
That
shit.
shit was corny, though.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I was doing this at 5. Like,
Real shit,
now
bro.
y'all niggas wearing dashikis and shit.
It's like it's all like summer. Like out of here.
Dashikis. Why is this shit called? Whatever.
You gotta get the authentic
Go ahead, bro.
I can't back on say it because my name is mine. I just hate that they should do some of that fake, like, that trendy shit.
Yeah.
I have a whole black power movement, quote unquote, the trendy, you know, that one summer. And I shit dead and shit now.
Yeah.
Like, that shit, corny, fuck with that shit.
Yeah, that shit is kind of old. You might want to tend to see Black Lives Matter in the bitch bio or something like that. I mean, a woman's bio, something like that.
I never put in my bio.
No, I'm not saying,
I'm
I'm not saying
meant to
that.
say Black
I'm
Lives
saying,
Matter.
like, that the whole, that shaky shit, the whole, that C-Mall shit where that one summer was cool, like, shit like that, the corny fucking my opinion.
It was,
You know why it's corny? Because we've been on it since we was younger. Like,
it could be.
that's why it's like corny. Like, I'll be happy to see niggas get on their shit. Like,
But the way they do be corny as fuck.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. The way they do is corny as
it be
hell.
real snooty. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That shit be corny.
nose in the air type shit. I'm like, yeah, I know 42 laws in my heart, but I'll smack the shit out you too.
Real shit.
Like, so, relax, bro. Like, it's not that deep. You hyped as fuck.
I can't stand it.
Oh,
no, we lost Malcolm.
Oh shit, damn, Malcolm just
Malcolm felt that. He felt what I was saying.
Damn,
Oh,
no,
that shit is
that shit's not come down, bro. Fuck, we here now.
Well,
Damn, no.
Y'all know we a ghetto podcast. You see pick everything.
Still a work in progress.
Fuck it, they know what the time it is. But alright, more serious matters. Your boy Pill. Ain't that your boy Pill Cosby?
Oh, fuck him. Fuck that. I thought these niggas died or something. I was like,
You was gonna be sad. You was gonna say fuck him still.
I thought some nigga named Phil died or something. I thought it was Phil.
Only Pill I remember from
Key and
MSG.
Phil. No, I'm thinking Key and Phil. I'm thinking fucking. I'm like,
I don't know what's the one. Jordan. What's it? Jordan. He the one who come out with all the scary movies, right?
yeah.
That Candy Man gonna be hard.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That shit gonna be hard. But yeah, anyway.
Like,
Pill.
fuck him. I mean,
Fucking.
I mean, he out on like a
I ain't believe he did it at first, bro.
I think.
I'm like, Bill ain't do this.
Yeah, the only thing that I cared about is Little Bill from him. So like, I could have got over that shit.
Nigga, you still go on YouTube and watch it? I'm showing my son a little bit.
I'm mad at that. Never mind, I can't say that.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
What I'm trying to say.
It is. So what? Malcolm just fell off the wall. Don't none of this shit make sense. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
It's why as fuck, Bill, bro. You drug women, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's just corny. And the women you drug, come on, brother, man.
That's it.
That's a sin. You're a sinner for that shit, brother.
So when all of it was happening, right? I was with my grandma, and my grandma be telling me all the stories like back in the day.
Yeah.
Them niggas was wild. Like,
Bro, all the
my grandma used to dip the cig in coke and smoke it at the disco. Like,
That's some normal shit, yeah.
they was.
I was thinking to get something else.
The shit that we did, like, yo, you're wild the fuck out, was regular. Like, hit the line at the disco and dance all day and shit. Like, they used to be off that type of shit. So when she said it, she was like, oh yeah, that was going on back then. Like, she said it so regularly. So I was like, you really think he did it? She was like, oh, for sure. Like, regular niggas was doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm like, nah, but to make it sad, it's about to get real sad, I'm sorry. But the reason why like, you know, when a lot of this shit goes on, you instantly like, man, fuck the niggas. And I'm like, well, I don't know, we gotta hear the other side. Cause, alright, when I was younger, right, my mom was living with this lady. She had a daughter. I had to be like, I was like a Kilmer or something, so I had to be, you know, maybe like, I was double digits, or I was close to it, so maybe like 7, 8, 9, maybe. Or maybe I was 10. I had braids. So anybody who remember me from back in the days when I had the braids, that was the Kilmer me. So my mom was this, I think we was in this area. I think we was in Bordentown or Willingboro. One of them, you know, one of these shits. So my mom, she was a midwife or she was doing like some nursing home shit. So she had them days where she leave early and then come like she leave real early, but be back like earlier in the day type shit. So it was me and the lady and the little girl or whatever in the crib. Now, the mom was taking a shower. I'll never forget this shit, bro. The mom was taking a shower. Me and the girl was like in the basement playing. So we was playing tag, and the little girl, bro, I remember she had on everything. She had like blue and black overalls, and she kept like every time I tagged her, I don't know if the little girl was retarded or what, but every time I tagged her, she would slide across the fucking carpet. I don't know how you slide across carpet, but she was doing it. I don't fucking know. So, you feel me? Shit popped or whatever. So then the doorbell rung, and it was my mom. So like, I'm a kid, so I'm like hiding from my mom on some I'm about to pop out on her type shit, right? So, doorbell rung, my mom opened the door or whatever, and then I popped out on her, like, what's up, mom, whatever. So then, the little girl like went to wherever her mom was at, and her mom came out spazzing like, what the fuck did son do to my daughter? Like, basically that type of shit. Now, I'm like 9, or like, you know, in that area. I don't know nothing about sex. Like, I don't know touching on people in that type of way. Like, I've never seen that, nothing. So, basically, I got accused of touching, like, some little girl sexually. You feel me? Now, go ahead.
I ain't never been accused of touching nobody, but I got accused of abusing a kid. He said I hit him. And like, this little kid, it wasn't at my job.
Yeah, that shit happens, but but my shit was serious though. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about, like, I had to go meet with Queen of Food on some shit. They get like a consultation, like, and the crazy thing, and like my dad took me down to y'all remember where the old Rite Aid was at downtown, right?
Oh, downtown. Big ass building.
Yeah, and then it's like where all the homeless people be sitting.
Yeah, on that corner. And
then it's a building that say like Nexus, or I don't know what it say. But it's like a beige building. I had to go down there and like meet with some dude to like damn near figure out if I was lying or not. Like, it shit was crazy. And the whole time, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all live with y'all mom. Y'all know how moms is. Mom's off the rip. It's like, my son ain't do it. Like, you could shoot 1,000 people. Your mom off the rip. But be like, he ain't do it. Like, even if she know you did it.
My mom said she snitched.
Oh, your mom was snitch. Shout out there. But most moms would be like, you know, they stick up for their kid off rip. So, like, I was like, nah, I ain't do it. And my mom was persistent, like, are you sure? Like, I'm like, yeah, like, I didn't do it. Like, even my dad for a little stint, he was like, you sure? Like, I'm like, yo, I don't even know what y'all, like, I don't know.
What did you have? Yeah.
I didn't, like, for real, like, I ain't never tell you this, but, like, I tell you damn near everything. So, like, you'll know if I did some foul shit. Like, I told you, like, I never, like, she was literally just sliding across the fuck, like, I don't know why she was doing it. And it popped off.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I'm kind of like that. Like, let's hear the other side, because bitch, that shit was traumatizing for me. Like, I had to go talk to people and do all this extra shit, and I'm like, yo, I didn't do it. Like, so I know how it feels to be on the other side of that. Like, and you ain't do it. Apparently, these niggas be doing it. That's why I'm always like, nah. Like, let's hear these niggas out first, because you never know. That shit happened to me. And I never forget that. Like, I never really spoke on it. Like, this is like the first time I kind of spoke on it in years. Well, like, since that time, really, I never really spoke on it again. But I know my mom gonna see this. I ain't talking shit about your mom. It just coincided with the topic. But yeah, that's what I'll be like, man. Nah, them niggas. I get we gotta be sensitive to women and shit like that, but man. I don't know. I'll be like, man, let's hear them niggas first.
Nah, yeah, but sometimes
I get what you.
I'll listen my shit be short. All I'm saying is like sometimes you look at a nigga like, yeah, nigga gonna be some bullshit sometimes. Sipping on bullshit, well, I mean, I guess a leg up in my eyes, but both sides for it do matter, for real, for real.
That's Bill though. You would the pudding. That's Rudy dad. Like, you would never thought Bill was out here. That's Bill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look what Bill was doing, what he was doing with him. That's yo, bro, fuck that, bro.
I'm young, so I ain't never see like the Puddin' Pop shit or the Bill Cosby show. All I saw was Little Bill, and I saw the Top Albert movie. I didn't see the cartoon. Actually, we had the cartoon.
The cartoon, alright.
But like, so like, I believe it. And then like, he was doing all that shit with Harvey Weinstein, and it's just like, it's Hollywood at that. So that's why I'm more like believing.
I ain't gonna say none of this shit is cool, but I'm just gonna say a lot of the shit that we frown upon right now back then was regular.
Yeah, that shit too.
Like dating 14-year-olds and you 30, that shit was regular. My grandpa was old as shit when he got with my grandma.
That's a down south shit.
And I ain't about to sit here and call my grandpa nothing. Cause you feel me? I didn't even really meet my grandpa like that.
Yeah.
Cause he was dead. I think he was still alive by the time I was born, but I just don't remember because I was so little. But as far as I heard, my grandpa was just a great guy. So he was a police officer, all that. But like, see, like you date, you like 30, your girl like 17, but you're a police officer. Like it's just
wild. I mean,
right now we'll be like, and that's not the correct. I think she wasn't 20 when my grandpa came.
But the thing is, back then, like niggas, like me, like if I was 19 back then, I would already have a kid and probably a wife and something.
You would have probably done that too.
Yeah.
You would have probably went to the army already.
Yeah, like me and y'all niggas, like y'all would have whole families.
Yeah,
like,
You would have had a couple properties or something.
Yeah, like you just had to mature faster back then. Like by the time you're 13, it's not fuck school. You gotta work.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you see how we're sitting here and frown upon like.
I mean,
it's a nigga 30 with a 15-year-old, we'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, it's still wrong.
But back then, that was the norm. It was like, it was normal shit. Like, not saying everybody was on that, but to see that wasn't like,
true, but to
what the fuck wrong?
But nowadays, also, like, social media, you can be somebody your age also, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
you know, yeah, I'm saying now that's crazy, but I'm saying, like, I'm saying just to say in general, like, everything that we be like, that's wild. Now, back then was kind of like,
it actually was just with age too though, because niggas back then thought cigarettes were healthy and like you could drink, like they used to take like coke and heroin, not like way back in the day, they used to take like coke and heroin and call it elixirs. Like it wasn't even coke and heroin, it was just an elixir.
You still be off that. I'm not never doing no hard drugs.
never.
I barely know. I don't even like getting high like that because I'll be too high. Like I hate being too high. Like just sitting there being hard trying to figure out what the fuck to do with my life. Like, I don't even like doing that.
The only thing, I'll fall asleep if I get too high. And I piss because that's just wasting time. I like to get shit done, which I don't like getting sleepy, but I want to deal with it like on fire.
I can't even go to sleep. That shit just be, I'm like, I gotta do something. Like, I don't. But yeah, man, but then I heard he did some boys too. I don't know.
I didn't read into the case, but it was like 30 years, it was like 50 years of just, it's Hollywood. Them niggas doing some shit.
The 70s too, did the math. That's
17.
That's like a whole long
Yeah, 50 years, bro. 60 years then, because he was on in the 60s as like a comedian.
Fuck, that nigga old as shit. Shout out to Bill Cosby.
That's why I'm saying, bro, I don't want to get, like, if we could just get paid from doing this and I can live my life comfortable, I'm good. I don't want to be, like, famous and be in Hollywood because niggas start trying to play with my ass and all that. Like, I'm killing somebody, bro. I'm not even going to play with you. You out of here, dog. I don't care who you are. Like, you're gone. I don't got, like, we don't do that. Like,
that's another thing. I was watching a documentary yesterday about, like, the early 90s and, like, the time before. And about, like, it was a place called the Viper Room where Johnny Depp, he bought a club in the early 90s for, like, a bunch of Hollywood rock stars.
That nigga just look weird. So I know what's some weird shit going on.
It was, well, yeah, probably. But it was just niggas ODing. It was like a getaway from, like, the bullshit.
Johnny Depp, he don't play no regular roles.
Well, he was young, though. He was, like, in his early teens when he was, like, a young boy. Like, him and Leo, when it was in, like, the not kid movies, but, like, they were, like, the young up-and-coming actors and shit.
I only know Johnny Depp from Willy Wonka and yeah, he ain't never regular, so
yeah, shit. Before. That's why I was watching this shit. So like, it was like what I learned is like actors back then and rock stars. It was like the fame came with what they was doing, with the talent, like that they had to do what they was doing. They didn't really seek out the fame or seek out that shit. Now it's like like not even just people want the fame, like social media influencers without even needing talent, or like what is it, media person, not media.
Personality or some shit.
Yeah, I just if I could make bread, take care of my kid, and live like a good life just off of some shit like this, I'm great. Like I don't want to. Like, of course, you're on YouTube, somebody like, oh yeah, you the nigga from YouTube, boo, like that. But I don't want it to be where now I'm in meetings and shit, and they supposed to come behind this black room, come in this dark room and all that weird shit, bro. I'll catch your body. I'm not playing that bullshit. I'm a grown ass man. You ain't playing with my butt. You're not about to tell me to sacrifice nobody. Whatever the fuck be going on where all these stories is coming out, like, nah. I'm not drinking the water from these niggas, like nothing, bro. I ain't.
You're not even going to the parties? Like,
no, that's where all shit definitely be happening.
Alright, so Will Smith invites you to the party.
No. I'm glad you brought up Will, bro.
That's why I said it on purpose.
I'm glad you brought up Will, bro.
That shit on purpose.
Yo, what's up with JD? What's up with Jada Pinkett, though?
Bro, I tell you before, bro.
She
I
trying to
tell
be
you
like-
before. I told you before, bro. Like, she open. Hey, I don't know.
Nah, I think she's really just like trying to like.
She going through a midlife
I
crisis.
don't even think it's that. I think she's trying to get Will out of here. Like,
Bro, she
She
open.
tried, how you get the baldy? She just said, fuck you shit.
fuck the body. Alright, I know a lot of Jones who done went through the body phase. Like, you feel me?
He bought me in 50 though, bro.
Their hair come back luxurious and all that. But
Tupac though? Like,
That's
straight.
why at 50,
Like,
bro.
she just doing too much. Like, why'd you put out the poem?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
What did that
Bro,
do?
bro, she misses pop. That's all it means.
That's cool. You can miss pop. Like, I miss some old girlfriends. Like, it's cool, but I'm not putting out. I got love letters from old joints. I'm not about to put this shit up.
No, shorty. Alright, what about she become a famous singer and she die or some shit?
Shout out. I mean, well, not shout out to her dying, but like, shout out to her career. She was successful.
Yeah.
I'm not putting out. Nah, bro. Like, what is she
And
doing?
then we'll probably walk by the
August 17th. Now Tupac with the letter shit.
No, I heard something before. I heard something before too.
It's probably somebody else in the mix, but I don't think she respect Will.
She don't, bro. I don't know. It's fishy, bro. That whole house full of fishy because they ain't too right, bro.
They definitely a different type of family. They're not your traditional, but they got money and shit. Man, fuck
Shout out
all
to them,
that.
bro.
I'm
Shout out to
talking
them.
about
They
her.
ain't do nothing
She
for
not
the
right,
world.
bro.
They be doing good shit for the world. I know.
Yeah,
She's not
yeah,
right.
shout out to them.
She's not right, and I like her, but she's not right.
Bro.
She not right. The way she be doing stuff, Will got choke slam her. Sounds like, bro, I get it. You and Pop was thick as thieves. I get it. You not about to be sharing a poem that this nigga wrote you 20 years ago.
And we fucking married. So that means, so if we were to go back and go on from Hollywood, the same thing, that'd be okay?
I'm not for the tit for tat.
It's like Jada not allowed.
But
to-
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's my point.
He took a picture with Jordan Woods' mom. What's the one with Tristan Thompson?
Cat go with her, I think.
Yeah, Cat.
That's just, I think they like he knew her since she was.
Yeah, nah, they knew them too.
That's
But I
like-
mean, all that I knew you. I think
That shit
Will
right too. That don't mean.
I think Will clapped her mom for real. But
They weird.
it's still not even enough, bro. She just publicly humiliated him. Like, then now they talk about shit went off. Will gonna get beat up. Like, Will ain't 6'2" out this joint.
Yeah,
Nah, he's like 5'11".
You saw who
Like,
said something like somebody from Death Row said Will was about to get beat up too. I forgot.
ain't coming like Will ain't from West Philly. I've been to West Philly. That ain't no walk in the park over there. Like, come on, dog. Like, I know he's a Fresh Prince and he don't curse and all that, but that's a grown ass man at the end of the day, bro. Will he got punched somebody. Will smacked the reporter in the face that one
He
time.
definitely did.
Will is gone. They gotta stop playing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I just go on a rampage where I just start knocking niggas out.
Like Russ did, started sending niggas
Yeah,
out.
I just start knocking niggas out. Like,
Yeah, run down tours when you just go around being everybody be talking shit about you.
Yeah, I just start knocking niggas the fuck out, bro.
Like you know Russ, right?
Charlemagne.
Yeah,
I just
all
start
the niggas like
knocking
that. Yeah.
them. Start airing niggas out just cause.
That's what they
Joe
did.
Budden, like anybody just gonna catch it. Like, y'all was wildin'. But it's her fault though. Like, oh man, they need somewhere to myself protect black women.
The shit women put niggas through, bro. Crazy.
And they get on social media and start acting like we ain't shit.
I mean, maybe it's fucked up, but we was just talking about the date rape shit too. So it's like we still gotta protect them because like it's fucked up, but we definitely.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. If you're not in my family, I don't care, bro. I care. Like, I don't want you to get raped or shit like that. But if you're not my mom, my cousins, the women I call my sisters, or my actual blood little sisters, no, go ahead.
If there's anything I ain't want to die or get hurt over, I'll help.
I
I
mean,
ain't getting died.
I ain't getting hurt. I ain't dying. She was saying clean, I'm cool.
I'll help you.
I just helped the lady out at the supermarket. Shout out to her.
I'll do that, bro.
But,
She don't even help me. It's that simple.
She was carrying this baby in her hand and had the one car. I'm like, damn, yeah, you need help. I was about to walk past her like, man, fuck that. It's COVID, but I'm like, I'm help. But yeah,
It's a good deal, right?
I don't want to be insensitive, but like, they don't never talk about the flip side of the shit. Like, yeah, women be going through shit, but damn, man, they be acting like we ain't shit. Like, Jada got well off the hook.
Looking crazy.
You gotta clip up after that.
But yeah, you don't want to run down. Like, if I'm Will, everybody's
Fuck run down. I might just show up there everywhere with the pole on, like, just so y'all know. This is no game,
You get like 40, got like 50.
Like this bad boy shit for real. Like I'm really him in real life. Fucking wrong with y'all.
Like, what you gonna pull the
I pull up with the Desi on me everywhere. Some big shit sticking out.
You bringing jazz and then you bringing the Desi.
I'm bringing myself with the Desi just poking out. Like what nigga said?
I'm being Jeffrey.
What nigga said? What nigga said about me? Oh, alright. Then every interview gonna be like, man, you know, we'll be showing up with the pole now.
Like this, like this. What's
right. What nigga said? Oh, alright.
What about August Alsina?
Yeah, that nigga, he ain't had to do that. Like, you getting some old pussy, you supposed to be chill, and you feel me? He wasn't supposed to do that.
This nigga was down. No funny shit. He was sick as hell.
So that means you just start spilling shit.
I'm saying he's sick as hell. But what do you do shit about the shit? The boy was sick on his last little legs. Fucking
knock this sick ass out. It's okay.
Jada be taking niggas in as like, she took him in as like originally that was like.
Yeah, what I'm saying is.
That's the weird friendship also.
What I'm saying is.
Jada is a weird ass.
Oh yeah, that might be true. He ain't have to say shit. We wouldn't know shit. We wouldn't know shit. Jada never had to come out and talk about how to entanglement. They got a fucking movie called Entanglement now.
That's bad. Shout out to them. God damn.
Because of Jada saying entanglement. I went on Amazon Prime. It's a fucking movie called Entanglement.
You watch it?
No, I'm not watching that bullshit.
I never know.
When the fuck did we ever start calling shit an entanglement? Like,
shout out, Set It Off though. I thought of that as Queen Latifah right there too.
hell no.
They was drilling shit in that movie, yo. That shit was.
I thought they used to be when they always in the crib. Fuck that, you know, the whole crib up just like that. In the scene.
Back then, like rappers were talented too, though. You had to be able to act, like make a movie, and
do a verse all on the same day.
Real shit.
Niggas are still talented. The Wu-Tang shit coming September 3rd. They coming back September 3rd.
Mark that in my head now.
Focus.
August 3rd. Who y'all got? Dipset or the Locks?
Oh,
It's the
Dipset.
versus battle.
Dipset.
I'm too young to answer that question.
Damn, you look Gen Z nigga, man.
I was thinking.
All the good, like, you got Lil Pump. Ew.
Chill, I'm clean.
I grew up with Joel Santana, Cameron, like, 50 Cent. Shit, I had Lil Battle, but that's still better than Lil Pump, like, fucking Lil Xan, like.
Chill, we have.
No, you tell him to chill, but like.
Yeah, like that though in our time.
We ain't had no little.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of who was
The niggas in our time actually rap.
We had Chingy's ass.
Chingy actually rap though.
Jib's was ass too.
Jib's actually rap
He
though.
was ass as fuck.
He just, yeah, I don't care about the chain nigga though. But he was actually rapping though. Them niggas was not rapping. Lil Xans and
Them
Lil
niggas
Pump.
suck. I hate them niggas.
Yeah,
I don't know what he said. Me and my grandma take meds. Like, why would you put your out like that? Like,
She do real life shit. Hey,
all right.
hey, bro.
He said him and his grandma take meds. He talk about that shit though. He ain't talking about no pain medicine. He talking about that shit.
Did she keep my era? I can say she.
No, GP was not your era, sir. That was our era.
2012.
That was our era.
Niggas got me.
We got Dirk. I mean, Dirk's in his prime right
Yeah,
now.
that's our era.
Nah, the new Dirk. We had
Dirk is from our era.
But like two Dirks though. When Dirk just came out and he fell off.
The revamped Dirk.
That's them niggas
I
now.
don't even listen to homies, so shout out
When
to
Dirk
you.
just came out, I stopped.
Nah.
You don't fuck with Dirk, bro. You fuck with Dirk. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, bro. That's fire, bro.
And then people say Little Baby. I don't get like I fuck with Little Baby, but people acting like Little Baby the next Wayne and shit. Like
He just having a little run.
he having a good run, but his height kind of getting.
That's what people do. People get too caught up in the moment, and people want to always compare something. That's why they say D-Book, Kobe, or nigga. No, he just D-Book, like or Lil Baby is Lil Baby. He having a run though,
One great
and
thing.
his run not even like Lil Wayne. That run was crazy,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
He was on everybody's song. He even
I
remixed
remember
his
all that
song.
shit though. So like certain shit, I remember when Wayne.
It's not the era though. He
Yeah.
was just there. He was not the era though. He was just there though.
Yeah,
He was around.
Alright.
It's not the era though. Your era is Lil Pump,
Bullshit.
Lil Xan,
Nah, I think
Lil
he
Telephone.
got Cardi there. That's Cardi there. Them niggas too new for him.
Them niggas is trash.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I think Cardi better than those other niggas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
like,
but
So
Cardi
them
B
newer
was-
niggas, them niggas is newer niggas. He got like Yachty in his era. Yachty.
No.
My cousin.
You know what I'm talking about? Yachty, Cardi, that shit.
Well, like it's cool shit. I'm 19, so it's like.
Let me
He ain't age. He ain't age you, that shit equals.
let me show you.
Nice.
Let me show you
You said
the.
you 19.
Yeah.
Let me show you the fucking influence that Cardi has on people. My
This
cousin,
influence is crazy.
my
I don't
cousin
know what the fuck
was
he
trash
did.
song,
We got-
yo, that he
Rip.
made.
Well, we about to post it on the pod. You guys.
Yeah, because he sent this to me asking me get on this song. He was very confident, so he should never put this out.
Oh no, Kyrie.
He should never sent this to me. Ask me, he's talking about some cuz, get on this song, right? This John, he lucky about phone on that bull.
What's this, New York? Oh, that's a shit. Wait,
Yeah.
is that? I mean,
What? You mean what?
nah, don't.
You mean what? It's good?
No,
It's
no,
good?
no, look, what happened to the other podcast?
Yo, I'm about to end the
Nah, what
podcast.
happened to the other podcast episode? It was like, don't hate on niggas if
This is my cousin. I don't care. I know him. And I personally told him this is not good.
yeah.
I don't know them other dudes. This is my blood cousin.
I don't know, so I can't say shit. I'm not saying shit.
This joint weak. And then you going to disgrace to give me that beat with this?
And that beat, I'll say the beat trash. Hit me up for it. Something better.
This joint is
Hit
weak.
me up, something better.
Everything about it, the bars, the beginning.
Was
That's
that
my
a
cousin
single?
though. I love him.
Cisco
Yeah,
single?
hard in there, I think.
He laughed when I told him he laughed because he know this not good. Like he know.
Was that like this? It sounded like the early 2000s sample.
It was Give Me That.
It was Give Me That, the Chris Brown song.
That's a Joe song, yeah. That's what Joe do.
That's a sin.
This is what your era is creating. The dudes y'all listen to, this is what they birthing. Like you feel me? So
Everything, man.
nah. But yeah, speaking of music, like who y'all listening to?
Vince. I've been fucking with Vince heavy lately. This old shit too. They kind of listen to him. I've been
I
listening.
still ain't listening to Tyler album.
It's good. I ain't listen to it.
I don't be in the mood to listen to music, dog.
Same. I like listening to music when I'm in the car or some shit, and I ain't been in the car lately.
I listen to these niggas from Philly, D4M. I listen to them. They you know Sim Santana?
Yeah.
That's his boys. They all in the same group. But
Nah.
one of them died, so it's Sim
And he
and it's a dude Sloan. Fat G, like I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think
You
it's
like
like
Core?
Core art. Oh, I messed with Core back in the day, like before he
My
got
favorite,
popping. So
right? That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Core. Niggas like the stroker rap. That's nothing. I don't want to listen to that all day. Like, alright, nigga, you ain't had no bowls, no cereal, heard you.
That shit be getting OD.
Like, it get after a while, I get like, alright, bro.
Like,
Like,
damn.
I heard you. I did. I remember we had lights in the crib music, candles. Yeah, I know.
That's why Link don't like that shit. That's why he like fucking with like Larry June and like Currency because they talk about how like this lavish.
But them two, I don't want to hear about weed all day. Like, give me something
Yeah,
else.
that's why I don't fuck with Wiz. Wiz always talk about weed. That shit gets
Wiz, he got stopped.
How y'all feel about conscious rap?
What's conscious, bro?
There's no such thing.
You don't think so?
No such thing as conscious rapper.
People say Lupe,
He not a conscious rapper. He talk about getting pussy too.
I think you heard a little fun.
King Blues.
I think, okay.
They just don't be talking about busting guns and shit. Well, I'm going off of what they said. Like Talib Kweli said, they're not conscious rappers. They just comment on them. They not like gang banging. I don't shooting it. Like that's not what they talking about. So they just got put in a box. Like we conscious rapper. They not. They.
So what you call
Most Def got a song called Miss Fat Booty.
Yeah.
It's about a girl with a fat ass.
That,
Ain't
shit
nothing
was
conscious
slap.
about
That
that.
whole album was taped though. That whole album.
Most Def fire, man. I can't wait till he come back out.
He's coming back out.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, they doing a Black Star too. Him and Tyler probably. They just talking about.
Hey, Kanye, if Kanye brings back the samples for that
Kanye
shit,
need to stay with them puffer jackets, wherever the fuck he
yeah, bro, come on, if he brings back that 05 shit.
Yo, some people is just not that no more, bro. I wanted Kobe to be the man on his last year, but he just wasn't looking like the Kobe that I knew. Sometimes you're just not that no more. Like,
And you can't chop up the soul. But it's different from like being able to drive. Like, how do you forget how to do some shit on the computer? Or like,
it's not that you don't forget. It's just you just not good no more. Like nobody wants to hear that. Like
I don't hear any Kanye MJ sample chopped up any time.
I don't know, man.
But other conscious rappers, I fuck with.
What? I don't know if it's conscious
Yeah.
rappers. I fuck with Brazil. They conscious.
They not conscious rappers.
They not conscious. They do talk about selling dope and
That's what
I shoot niggas.
I don't know.
I feel like everybody's talking about conscious shit a lot.
Conscious rappers is basically like Most Def and them, Talib Kweli, like those what they consider conscious rappers. The niggas that's gonna wear a kufi and talk about black power and not. I mean,
Most that comment ass since I testify.
I ain't really know fucking comment. Comment hard, bro.
Ass.
I wish I could play a comment song, but it's gonna get flagged. But
Yeah, we don't do that.
I like the hip hop song. That shit was fire too.
I remember hip hop.
Her name was that comment song. That shit fire.
comment hard, bro. Is it just because you didn't hear certain comment songs?
No, I heard albums. I know there's a song
The
he
one with
has.
him on his face, right next to it.
Yeah, there's a kufi on his head. It's like a little.
You listen to the beat before the lyrics. That's you. You like the beat, right?
Yeah, he a producer.
You got
Oh, you talking about the?
I don't know what it's called though.
Yeah.
But he's gonna go hat on like this is the side.
That's that. Dum,
Yeah, that's that album.
That's hard.
The whole album not that good though, bro.
Probably not the whole album. I've never listened to the whole comment.
I did before. Sad
I'm
for
sorry.
sad.
Is the Fugees considered conscious? I mean, conscious?
They're hard.
They would probably consider them.
I'm like,
The Roots and like it's them
The Roots
types.
hard.
But they all say they're not conscious rappers.
Yeah, they
That's
not
what they
conscious.
said.
Things Fall Apart is a crazy album.
Yeah.
That's what they said. They're not conscious rappers.
But
Yeah, I'll fuck with
I like some of the new. Y'all consider New Earl conscious rap?
New Earl.
New
Like Earl
was
Sweatshirt, his new
you
shit.
know the type of shit he's
Bro.
doing now.
I ain't listened to Earl Sweatshirt since Chum. I keep telling you that. Like I don't know.
But like he be on that conscious shit now. Like you gotta look into it.
I'm not. No.
I'm not saying look into it.
The last Earl project I heard,
I don't know.
I popped it on and I don't know what he was talking about. Like, of course you're not going to talk about killing and raping and all that no more. Like, that way over plus is the Me Too movement. I get it. You can't do that no
Well, he
more.
was talking about being like sad and like just himself.
Yeah, that's what Chum is about. Chum is about being sad.
Yeah,
But
like
that was hard, yo. Like, this other stuff he on with the dreads, I don't know. Earl got to go back to the little cut with the Supreme hat. And I don't know, trying to dive in the pools with no water in it. Like that type of weird stuff they was on. You go back to that. Yo, what's up with them? Are they still a group? Like,
no,
how-
they dead.
No,
They all separate. Like
so they don't none of them rock with each other no more.
They was dead ass beefing for a little time.
Word?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering that. I was like, man, like I don't never see no
Yeah. Like they cool
Damo
now.
drop stuff. I don't see no Damo Haji songs. I don't see
I
like
keep that in the town, bro.
Oh shit.
No, chill. No, chill for real. Really back. He owns
You
my
really- yeah, he from town,
He
so.
owns the town. He owns property in the town. He back here doing his own shit.
shout out to
Shout
Haji.
out to him.
Yeah, I'm from Haji. I'm gonna make me rap for him.
Taco on the Dave show. The Dave show.
Yeah. Taco doing his thing.
Yeah.
So, like,
Sid, the internet, they doing their thing. But I thought they was all cool, but they were just on some like we all doing solo.
No,
Like,
Damn, that sucks for like Left Brain and
yeah.
and
Shit sucked from 8 years ago.
Mike G.
Mike G, like all them, like that sucks. Like now I'm not listening to no Mike G
Tyler,
project.
Frank, Earl, something.
That's the same. I'm not listening for Earl, bro. You know how hype I was when Earl got out the little concentration camp, whatever he was in, like. And now he just Earl, he's weak, like
You can't fuck, bro. This is a post on Twitter. That jail, you said fuck rappers up. Like being confined mentally fucks artists that make them like decline and become trash.
He came out fire. Tupac went. I'm not big on Tupac, but he came out fire to people. I guess. Biggie came out fire.
Big thing
Wait,
like
Biggie came out?
Well, Biggie was out there.
Nah, I'm talking about like fit in jail as a famous artist.
yeah, like so like Wayne went to jail right out in
Me?
8 months.
Yeah, me.
Me came back. All right. Chris Brown came
Chris Brown different, bro.
Chris Brown off of drugs. That has nothing to do with jail. He's just gone because
No, we
he
gotta
wants
talk
to
about.
drugs.
Wait, I want to shout out Chris Brown because he won the basketball
Oh, yes.
tournament.
Oh, y'all watch that?
Yeah, that shit
I
fire.
knew he was going. Yeah, Zach Briscoe on his team.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Shout out to Isaiah
It
Briscoe.
was over. Oh, yeah,
But that's a talented nigga, yo. Chris Brown is
Party team was fire too though.
Yeah.
That one dude,
That
he
nigga,
was. I didn't know who he was, but I wanted to pop on him, but he was too cocky for me. But he was knocking shit down. There's nothing you can say. But like, what is little ugly cocky nigga like? But now I ain't know y'all watch the Crew League. I watched.
yeah, bro. Yeah, you
The first season was
that shit
tough
was
too.
fire too. Yeah, with Sway Lee team. That was
Yeah, I was mad they was doing YK Osiris though. They gotta put my man on.
Nah, bro.
Let me get lit to where I can get in one of the games. YK on my squad and he's getting burned. And I'm letting him shoot.
You bring. Alright, I have a question. If you could bring anybody from the town onto your team, who you bring?
Easy. Khalid, Bruce. I don't really know France, but France. Them niggas ain't no niggas in that tournament. France. Shit. Who else?
You need a bench too.
Leader, France, Bruce, Eric Fanning, LeSean and Pup. And these just town people?
Yeah.
Terry,
Bean.
yeah, Lil Bean, Quater.
Oh, shit.
We gonna win that whole
I think
shit.
I'm winning this
We
shit.
gonna win the whole shit. I'm not even gonna play. I'm gonna just sit on the side. Like, we're gonna win. Like, them niggas is
That's what
great.
Sway Lee did. That pussy barely played the first season.
I don't think they were trying to let him play though. Like
Yeah,
they
they
was
was trying to
like,
run that shit.
they weren't trying to let him play.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, Chris Brown really a talented nigga. What can't he do? Like, the pussy can paint, dance,
Him
play
and
ball. He was like the MVP.
He can't block a bullet. I know that. he ain't all that. So that nigga can make a bullet bounce off of her, like, fuck that. Cause that's how Drewski was coming. He could do anything. Like, I mean, yeah, everybody knows Chris Brown's talented though. Shout out to Chris Brown. He's one of my favorite artists. Everybody knows how dude.
Only nigga who will know when Kirby is the bullet's 50.
Nah, that nigga got hit 9 times. He got hit 9
Off topic real fast. We got the phone with Kings for that trade. Buddy Hill for Kuzma. Ain't happening though. We're talking about that. That's some bullshit.
Bye, Kuz. That's all right.
Buddy Hill for Kuzma?
Bye,
He's a
Kuz.
shooter. But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because LeBron's whole play style is going to corner and shoot. So if
so
we
it's
get
a
somebody
shooter.
going to corner and shoot, cool. That's going to be less numbers for him. Hope he knows that coming over here.
Hey, wait, back there. That's all right. My fault.
But yeah, get out of here, Kuz. I mean, that was all still basketball related, but
Like, who you put on your team?
We said pretty much too. I might include.
Darryl Griffin.
Yeah.
Forgot another one. He went to Ohio, but he from the town. Darryl Griffin. One of the best basketball players I ever saw.
Motherfucking had you too. Fuck that.
Yo, we. That's it. We'll holler at y'all next episode. Feel me? Keep it locked. This nigga said mute. I know y'all don't know who mute is, but he look like Lawrence Fishburne and he's mute. So,
Was he bugging enough?
yeah, but no.
Yeah, bro, man. That's it. He's a bitch, man. Like, he's a bitch.
6 man?
No. Let me man.
Bro, he wouldn't even be on my team,
Love
dog.
the man. He love the man, bro. I said he's a little team in town. What's gonna happen besides mute? That's it.
Shit be funny. He had to bring one person just to be like the funny nigga, like the
Yeah.
trash nigga.
Mute. I'm not bringing 10. Bring mute. That's it.
Yeah, you throw him in there just to aggravate someone, doing some fouls. Yeah.
We not gonna talk about how Ted hit y'all. Y'all don't want
He did not
to
hit me off, bro.
He let the crackhead hit him.
He did not hit me off, bro. He got past
He
me.
let a crackhead hit him off.
He
He
got
used to
past
have
me and I
no
said
one
shit
in
after
the
that,
park,
bro.
boy. He was going to have it fucking.
He let a crackhead hit him up. A crackhead has never hit me off ever. Has
He
done
got
that
past
to
me. Crack is a quick ass first step, bro. That first step fucked me up. I recovered though.
I mean, a lot of niggas in the league got fucked up by Lamar, too. So, a lot of niggas in the
But
league-
Lamar is
Lamar
a
nice.
function, and he hoops. Ted just come up there off the 40 and whatever else he off, and like, I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
He hit John with a little.
He got past me.
Oh, I see that shit.
Hit him with the little boom, right to the rack.
With his long ass arms, too.
And then you have those little holes and then what's going on? And then you go past me like, fuck, you got the first step. I mean, never done.
Hit y'all off. But yo, that's it. Thank you guys for watching another episode. I guess we still welcome to the
Podcast, we going through.
We going through shit over here. Y'all see we got blue
I like
walls,
it all.
pictures falling off. Queen Latifah and Public Enemy shit going on. So yeah, we going through rebranding shit. But yeah, just keep it locked. Comment, like, subscribe, share. What else we telling these people to do? Tell your mom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All that shit, man.
Show love. They don't cost a thing to show a nigga love.
Real shit.
But y'all not gonna do that, so
Real shit.
but yeah, that's it. Somebody hit
Oh,
it.
yeah, all right.